No, I'm actually working overtime right now because I've got to get it done. It's my first year doing it, and it's like the learning curve.
I get it. I get it. Hi, everyone. Welcome. You just heard Alexa turn on the lights. They're just lights. I never unplugged the Christmas sound. I have drinks.
Just water for me. I am so dehydrated.
I am too, but um, I chose to make myself a mojito.
Nice.
And I know they look better in a glass, but I'm surrounded very precariously by like all these electronics, the camera, the microphone, the lights. And I was like, I don't want to spill anything. So,
And as soon as you think about it, it's gonna spill. So
right?
you
Right.
know that's what's
Mm-mm.
gonna happen.
Mm. Hello, everybody. Welcome into the end of Enemies to Lovers. Well, for this make along, really. If you like reading about enemies to lovers, keep on reading, share what you've read, share what you've worked on, and by all means, tell us how your weeks have been. Because Claudia was just telling me she started a new job. And
There was like no summer. I really feel like when you work at like a school schedule, you always look forward to having this like summer break.
yeah, for sure.
Well, this year it just felt like there was like no summer break because as soon as I left at the end of the school year, I went to El Salvador for 2 weeks.
Oh
It didn't really
no.
feel like it was like nice, but it didn't feel like a break, and then we came back and then I jumped into a new position at work. And so I've really just been working the whole summer. Yeah.
I thought the fun thing about working with a school was the summer vacation.
Exactly. Exactly. And it has been for the last 2.5 years. I leave on summer break and I come home and it feels like a super like chill vacation time.
Mm.
I deep clean my house. I craft, I do all the things. And this summer has just been like whoosh, like a weekend. Like I left on Friday, I'm back to work on Monday.
God, no time to like recuperate.
No time to recuperate. But I mean, it's been really good. I really love my new position. It's just like right up my alley. It's just chill, like not chill. The position is not chill. It's very stressful right now because I'm a registrar, so I'm working with schedules, but it's chill in the sense that it's in my lane. So like you know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
aligned and nothing is heavy lifting for me. Like I'm enjoying all of it.
Yeah.
So it's so fortuitous when you finally find something that you can do like work wise where you just
Mhm. Mhm.
feel like all the things click for you. And like for me, this is all the things are clicking, which is it's really nice.
That's so nice to hear. It's always good when you just like, this is where I can be for the next however many
That's what
years.
it feels like. Like I feel like I've landed where I can be for a long time, like long term.
Mm,
It just feels like this is my fit. Like this is my where I want to be and this is where I need to be.
that's so nice. I
Yeah.
think we have. Oh, hey Lorna, how
Hey
are you?
Lorna.
You are awake at 10 p.m. Is it 10 p.m.? I mean, I'm not judging you. I'm admiring you for being awake at 10 p.m. And Chelsea, my fellow Floridian, how are you, Chelsea? Hope you're doing well. Chelsea, do tell me, how is that dress coming along? Are you crocheting on it right now? Chelsea was making for the enemies to lovers, Hades and Persephone, and she was crocheting. Oh, she is crocheting on her dress. It's I've seen pictures.
Oh, I've been watching our podcast. I've been
Yeah,
watching. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I love it.
that's so nice. Hi, Chelsea again.
I like her
Lorna,
drinks.
I'm not even going to ask if you're wearing the shawl, Lorna, because I think it's way too hot for her to be
Yeah,
wearing a
for
shawl.
sure.
Oh, if anybody else is here, please chime in, say hello, tell us how your week has been. Um, it's it's been a week in the sense that there was so much done that it feels like it's 2 weeks
Oh, I
of
know.
of
It's
living.
Yep.
It's really funny because I guess. Um, Chelsea and I went to the beach on Monday. And in the morning, there were so many bugs that we
Ooh.
just got bitten. We watched the sunrise, stayed for 10 minutes, and we were like, we're going back inside to the, because we stayed in a little inn by the beach. And then I came home and I looked at myself in the mirror and I had so many bites and more bites kept appearing higher up my leg. This was
Oh my
one very
God.
naughty bug. I don't know if he like came in a car with me or something. And then the next day I couldn't stop itching. So I was like, Edison, I don't know. I don't know if this is an allergic reaction. Do we have a
Oh my
mosquito in the
God.
house? Is there a bug that's biting? I don't know what it is. I have like, I am not exaggerating, 50 bites between both my thighs. Like
Oh my
they're
God.
covered. And
And
I
you didn't
looked at
feel
them
it,
in the,
right? You didn't feel it as it was happening. I know, that's crazy.
and then, there's this whole monkeypox thing going on. So I was like, Edison, what if I have monkeypox? Because I don't fear monkeys enough, right?
When I was about 14, 15, I sat on an anthill. It was on the side of this. It was like a wall, like a retaining wall that had come down. And it was just like a thing that we were just hanging out as kids, and I was sitting there, but if somebody said you need to get up, right? And I got up, and there was all these red ants coming from this hole, and the whole back of my thigh just blistered. But I was sitting there the whole time, didn't feel anything. It was just crazy, crazy. I had a fever. I missed school for a day. I got really sick. It was insane.
Something like that happened to my sister. She fell on an anthill and she had a fever and everything because there were so many bites on her. Lorna, it is 10 p.m. in the U. Oh, I'm so sorry you're having a
Oh
flare up.
no.
Was it just today or has it been like the whole week has been flaring for you? I hope it's just been today, not the whole week.
That's
Oh,
terrible. I feel, Lorna. Send you a big hug, Lorna. Big hug.
mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I always forget that when you're looking at a camera, my right is your left. Always confuses me. So I was going to say on my left, but that is actually your right. Anyway, here.
Listen, people should be happy we're here at the same time, let alone trying to figure out right and left
I know.
on the YouTubes, because I was the same way. I set an alarm. I looked at the email you sent me like 5 times today. I was like, okay, I got it. 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
At this time, I made sure to put Pacific and Eastern. And oh no, Lorna, you've been having. Oh, I'm so sorry that it's been like 2 days in a row. I really hope it gets better. And, I'm glad you're able to rest through it or between it. I don't know how bad it gets. So
The bad part about being flared up is that even resting doesn't really help. Because can't get comfortable.
that's true.
Sorry.
No, you're
At
okay.
least for me. At least for me, when I'm flared up, I just, it's not restful because it's just not comfortable. Like it hurts.
Yeah, I finally went to the doctor in Florida because Florida doesn't have doctors. At least that's my excuse of why I never go. And I just usually wait till I'm home and my father-in-law is like, here's a list of everything you need to get checked, go. And I'm like, but my insurance doesn't cover it in Puerto Rico. And he's like, should have thought about that. So anyway, she's basically just gave me all these referrals to all these other doctors that I've been ignoring. But hey, it's confirmed. I have decubitus tendonitis on my right thumb. And I have, obviously, I know I have issues with my hip. But the point is, when my hips flare, the hip pain really flares up, I have to drink a pill. I can't sleep. I can't sit. I can't do anything. And it's like always funny, right? Because when you do have flare-ups and the doctors are like, so how much pain are you in today? You're like, I don't know, 4, 3? And they're like, that's not normal. I'm like,
that's real. Yeah. No, you have to and once have had a chronic pain or illness, that pain scale is just ridiculous because I might be at a 5 because I'm so used to the pain, but really I should be like, oh, this is like an 8 or 9 day, you know? It's like, it's just so relative to how you have managed pain for in the long term.
Yeah.
I mean, like right now, Elizabeth, I'm 3 weeks into sciatica. Like my whole left side is experiencing sciatica where my hip has now flared up, my ankle and it's just like ridiculous. And so it's like, oh, do some stretches, stretch this and stretch that and put
They
some
only help so far.
Yeah. I mean, I'm walking with a limp right now and I've had a limp for 3 weeks. I went to Comic-Con that way. Let me tell you, I went to Comic-Con and I had to sit in panels because I couldn't walk. I mean, the panels are cool, but usually, I like walking around, everything.
Yeah, seeing everybody dress up.
Yeah, and it was just like I had to sit in panels for a long time because I just could not manage to walk. And I bought tickets for 2 days and only went 1 day. So one ticket just went bye-bye.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know.
It was like,
I know exactly how that feels because that's what I get. And mine, but yeah. You know what? I'm going to cleanse my palate from all that by just discussing some enemies to lovers. Because that is what I do when I have a flare up. I read, I devour books to the point where people ask me, what have you read lately? I'm like, they've just blurred together because I finished 3 books in 1 day.
Yep.
So did you manage to, between, airplane, airport waiting, read any enemies to lovers?
Not enemies to lovers. I did not. Well, I'm reading the ACOTAR. Well, I'm listening to the ACOTAR series.
I think that's enemies to lovers.
But I also read a book that had nothing to do with enemies to lovers, but it was about a woman who plays chess. That was really good. I like that. But I really feel like this summer, I feel like a big failure for Summer of Romance because not only did I not see the movie again that I wanted to see, My Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
I didn't finish my project. I lost all of my Crojo for finishing up my project. And so I feel bummed out. Like, I feel like I've missed out.
I'm so sorry. But you shouldn't feel too bad because you did what you could and, you honored what your brain was saying. We're not feeling this right now, so we're just going to give it a break. And also, none of it will ever be as bad as, was it 2019 or 2020 where we just wound the yarn.
We just wound up our yarn. Yes. Where we had a kick of yarn.
So
yeah, I guess when you put it that way, I mean, look at this beautiful sock.
It is very nice.
It's a beautiful sock. You would think I would be so inspired to finish the mate, but I lost all will. I really, I just was like, I don't want to work on it. But wait, just wait. It's gonna kick in, and then I'll be making 12 pairs of socks.
October is coming up.
There you go.
You could finish it for October, and it is a very fall colorway.
Yes.
So as long as you finish it, it counts. It counts. Well, are you
wearing your Summer of Romance?
I am. So I am pairing it with what I call my
it's so
safari
cute.
pants.
That is so cute. I love it.
So this is the Malibu Barbie bralette by Chelsea of Knitting Tipsy. And I actually, now that I say that, I don't think I ever, I wore this once on Instagram, I think. But I'm going to call it recently finished because today at 11 a.m. I was doing the finishing touches that I wanted to do ever since I finished it. Like I finished it, I was like, I want thicker straps. So one of the things that I did was do one more round of the border, and that gave me thicker straps. And on the sides, I did half double crochets here instead of
Oh,
single
okay.
crochets to kind of like mind the gap a little bit better.
I love that colorway. Who
I
is it
know
done by?
this. I came prepared. It is.
Space. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I bought this yarn, and I bought this yarn with Chelsea at the Coco yarn store. It's called Knit and Stitch Boutique. And I bought it when I was with her during her birthday. It is 100% cotton, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted it
Oh,
because
nice. So it's hand
uh
dyed cotton?
huh?
Hand dyed cotton?
Yeah, it's 437 yards of hand-dyed organic cotton. And I really liked working with it because do you know how sometimes you work with cotton and it just chafes? This one didn't. So that was really nice. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. I'm glad you liked it. I'm so glad I honored your pattern. Oh, and the other change I did, not really a change, but for my second round, I went down a hook size to kind of just bring it in a little bit. And I didn't have to do any decreases. Going down hook size was way more than enough.
You know what? Let's talk about that real quick because as I've been progressing in my crochet journey, I feel like the least talked about tip in crochet is how you can alter things just by going up a hook size or down a hook size. Like this sock right here, I've used 3 different hook sizes to make this sock and it fits me like a glove. And so I think that a lot of times people feel intimidated by, oh, the pattern says use this hook size and they don't deviate and then they get frustrated because what they made is either too big or too small.
Mhm.
And sometimes in a pattern, you should maybe change 2 or 3 times the hook size. Like I tell you, it takes 3 hooks for me to make this hook sizes to make this sock.
I think
And
that's
it's,
great.
it's like in a top, I might go in a bigger hook size in the boobage part.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or I might go down, like you're saying, for the sleeve. And
Yep.
these are all tools. Like when you sit down and work a pattern, have all of your sizes available. If it's not fitting, it's not, maybe you don't have to decrease stitches. Maybe you just have to go down a couple hook sizes until
For
you get
sure.
that perfect fit. And then it's like you're not doing extra math, you're not doing anything crazy. You're
Mhm.
just playing around with your hooks. And I think a lot of times we just get like stuck in, oh, the pattern says X, you know.
No, I absolutely agree. And one thing I also started doing was not only including the hook size that I use, but the hook brand, because I find that I have a different gauge with each brand of hooks that I own. So
Yes.
my loosest gauge is with the Furls crochet hooks, and then my second loosest gauge is with the dot hooks from We Crochet, and then we move to the tulip, and then we move to the clover amour, and then we move to the clover gold ones.
Mm-hmm.
So all I have different gauges with all of those hooks. Um, so yeah, I'm a big proponent in when designers write down this was the hook size, but also the hook brand that I
Nobody
use.
does that. You know that.
Yeah, but
Nobody
it
does.
helps.
Carly, I have yet that you're saying that, I'm thinking, I've never read a pattern where the person has put in the hook size. I mean, the hook brand. But that's a great idea. That's a
I
really good
think
idea.
I actually picked it up from a knit designer. I think it was Lily Kate Makes she was always talking about the needle that she was using. And I was like, that kind of led me down a rabbit hole of gauge swatching with all my different hooks and comparing
Mm-hmm.
my gauge. And that's when I was like, yeah, you have to. Because
You have to, but you know what? For me, like me personally, I only use tulip. I have Furls crochet hooks, and I use them at the higher hook, like a 9 millimeter. I have like a 9 millimeter. I think I have a 10, but like most of the hooks that I use are always tulip. So I don't really have. I just know that
yeah,
that rate is gonna be, and they just came out with like a whole like set of blue tulip hooks that I want. I want those. I have the reds. I have your standard gray and gold, but I want to get the blues.
I like the reds. And when I went to Japan, that was my goal to come back with the set in red. because the yen was low and I was more affordable that way
Did
because
you get
tulip
it?
books are pricey. I did not find a set. I did find them individually, but I was
Uh-huh.
like, I'm not doing that. I do have a 3 and a 2.2 from Tulip in the red range. But Lorna says, great tips. I'm so glad you think so. We always aim to entertain but inform. Thank you so much I'm so glad you guys love the top. Oh, and speaking of loving projects, where is the share your screen thing present? Because I did a little presentation with everyone that participated in the crochet along
Oh,
so we
sweet.
can look at their projects. I am going to share screen. Yeah, I don't have two monitors. Okay. Share screen. No. Uh-oh.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Oh my god. It's saying that, you know what? Let's just guys, don't spy my email address, okay? Let's do entire screen and let's do allow. Are you guys seeing my screen?
No. I don't see you.
No. Come on. We did this. We do this every year and you never bother me. So please. No. We can't access your screen. Okay.
That's not playing nice.
No, I literally practiced beforehand too. So, okay, I think what I'm going to do is, okay, I can add files from Google Slides. So what we're going to do is a very convoluted thing where I'm literally going to prepare another PowerPoint presentation right now. Ugh. Why technology? When you work, you're great. And when you don't, you're just a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. A little bit. Okay. So this should be fairly simple, right?
I'm on my iPad.
Everything is simple until you
My
start
iPad's
doing
literally
stuff
like
and then
perched
you
on
start
2 boxes. I mean, I can't even. I'm afraid to breathe on it because it's just gonna go flying somewhere.
No. Oh, it doesn't even let me delete. Hello? Why are you being weird? This is live. You cannot make this shit up. All right, so if anybody wants to please provide entertainment and share what you've been up to in this year's Summer Romance Cal, it would be greatly appreciated right at this moment. Thank
And we can also
you.
start talking about what themes we can explore next year.
Yes. If anybody, I was thinking about that before we got on, and I blanked completely.
I usually have a list of themes, and I've got 0 this year, so it's up to you out there.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't try to prepare as a responsible host. It's just genuinely, I was like, we've done this, and so the only one I could think about is one that I actually don't enjoy.
Oh,
But I know a lot of people out there do, and it's second chances.
second chances. Oof.
I know. That's a bit how I feel about it too.
What about if we do something like?
Wait. I gotta put Chelsea's
wait.
comment on.
What?
1 second. Have y'all done touch her and die? Or there's only one horse, one bed trope? The one bed trope. I don't know. Anyone that's here, cast your votes in. I'm casting my votes for the one bed trope right now.
I was thinking something like city slicker and country bumpkin. You know what I mean? Like that one where
Like
somebody's
Hallmark Channel movie?
yeah, of course.
Hallmark Channel Christmas
Yes.
movie?
Yes. But like I touch her, him, them, and die. I kind of like that one though.
I read a lot of those because yummies, but only in books. Only yummies in books. IRL, it's like
Yes.
mm, depends on the situation, I guess. Like if you're at a music fest and somebody's harassing you and they just don't understand the word no, which that's all you really need, then I'm all for a little bit of a walk away now, sir, walk away. Okay. The jankiest presentation has now been prepared, and I'm going to see if now we can share. Okay. Again, present, because there were so many pretty projects, and I wanted to share. Oh my goodness.
You won't do
Hi.
it?
There's
Put it on your phone and just like show it on your phone.
right, I that's honestly what I'm gonna have to end up doing, the jankiest thing ever, because this is just saying like, no, you can't share, you're only meant to talk and entertain people, and it's like, I'm not the world's best entertainer. Okay, wait, we're just doing this again, airdropping it, because I live on the edge. And by the edge, I mean all my products are Apple to make my life easier.
Oh yeah, no, we've got a mix in this house.
No, everything of mine is Mac
Apple.
because it just makes my life easier. All right, prepare thyselves for the jankiest presentation of all time, sirs,
We are
madams,
prepared.
fellow humans.
Get it, put it closer. Let me see.
Okay.
Closer. Oh yeah, look at that. That shawl is stunning. Oh, that is so cute. Who did the amigurumi?
Lydia, she has participated in every single summer romance crochet along that we've done, and her projects are
Always amazing.
she's
Always
an
amazing.
you can tell she's an artist, as in she has like she's an art teacher. So that, not that we're not all artists in our own way, but I mean, is she's classically trained? Is that a thing? I don't know. She went to finishing school. And we also have this is Jackie, and we have Claudia of Sunbird Crochet. It's her mom's birthday, so happy birthday,
Happy
Claudia's
birthday,
mom.
Mama.
And we have Marquita here. And Ginny, oh my goodness. There we go. Ginny Squares was representing Can't Buy Me Love. And I remember because that's the one that I chose. Oh, and you get bonus doggy pick.
Can't Buy Me Love was my high school year, my senior year movie that we picked.
Yeah. Right? Because it's
1990. Yeah.
1990?
Yes, Clarissa Beth. Yes. Can't Buy Me Love. Am I thinking about this the one with
Yeah, but now I feel, oh, okay, I remember because I did it for our Opposites Attract.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
you guys, we need a theme. We need.
That was so Zebra Kitten, Lorna, she did the shawl to represent Ron and Hermione, because I don't think you could read the text that I wrote. So it was Ron and Hermione, which is enemies to lovers as well. And I can't share my screen, which is awful, but I had another PowerPoint presentation. When I picked the winner, I did a little screen recording. to pick the winner, just because I know some people are bothered by like the drum roll sounds and things like that, so I wanted to do it on mute. But our winner this year is actually let me do a banner for this. Da 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 da. Boop.
Yay!
So, Lorna, you know how to get in contact with me. Instagram, Ravelry, email. Let me know. Give me your details so that I can send a little package your way. Now, I had prepared a little gift basket thing, but I was like, oh, if so and so wins, I might just buy something. If so and so wins, I might just do this. So, like, I felt so connected with everyone that shared and participated in the crochet along that I kind of had little baskets prepared for everyone. So, when
Nice.
Zebra Kitten, Lorna, congratulations again, her name came up. I remember once she had won a furls giveaway and she gave it to me
Ooh.
because shipping to the UK was horrible.
Ooh.
And I'm going to be sending your way, Lorna, 2 Furls Streamlines crochet hooks.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to open them so you see they're in there. They're in there. And it's from their Zodiac collection, if I am not
Oh,
mistaken.
those are nice. I
And
saw those.
I'm sending your way a 4.5 and a 5mm crochet hook.
Ooh, those are beautiful.
And I am also going to be having you message me your favorite British dyer and picking out a yarn, and I will send it your way as well. I just thought that would be easier than me sending a gift, like from a company in the US that will take care of something that you've been eyeing for a while, and also returning the favor for gifting me that furls hook that you won. So I'm returning the favor. So I was so excited when your name popped up. Although, like I said, I had like gifts planned for everyone.
We are a small but mighty group. Some more romance.
Mhm.
Maybe one day, how about this? Ooh, how cool would it be if one day we could actually meet up in person? That would be amazing. Amazing.
I agree. Chelsea and I have talked about that a little bit because we're both in Florida. She lives an hour from me. So I've been making it a mission to like invite myself over to her house as much as possible to establish human interaction.
Yeah, but then we can go to Yarndale.
Oh, in the oh.
See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with that?
Or if we make it to Scotland, we could go to the one that Allison's
Yes,
organizing.
a woolly good gathering.
Yes.
Yes, I would be so down for that. I would be so down for that. We'll make it happen, people. We'll make it happen.
I think we have to do like set a date and put a jar together, and we all cheer each other on to put money in the jar.
Yes, it would be like we gotta save like for the year, and then we all plan together, and we'll get an Airbnb, and then we'll all like be in the same house, and we'll be like smelling the yarn fumes and passing out at night. It'd be awesome.
And also cider.
Yes,
I am a huge drinker of wine and cider, and I really like the cider in the UK, especially when you go to what's that pub that's really affordable? Starts with a W. Lorna, do you know the pub I'm talking about? Oh, Marquita says this is her favorite crochet along. I am so glad that you like it, Marquita. I was hoping you'd show up today. Haven't seen you in a while. I love you too, Chelsea. I love you too.
So I have my Instagram winner.
Yes.
Which it's the lovely. Look at that beautiful bag she made.
I love it. I love the fact that she lined it with
yes.
So let me do another banner here that we can.
I haven't even here's the lining of it.
Yeah.
I haven't even posted this on IG because, like I said, I've just been working like nonstop.
Sorry, you're gonna hear.
It's our ASMR.
Okay, I always get her handle. For 10 years, I've gotten it
Oh, the
confused.
cozy cottage, yeah.
Thank you, the cozy cottage, because I always say the cozy crochet cottage or the cozy cottage crochet. Who she's also a fellow
Right?
I have not
Floridian.
had that much to drink. Just putting it out there. Floridian. There we go. Just goes to show you, my brain is not equipped to multitask. I am not one of that 2% that can multitask.
Marquita, we are looking for themes for next summer of romance. Throw out any ideas, anybody. We've already got how many? We've got 2, right?
Yes.
Chelsea.
Chelsea had some very great ideas, and I will put them up
Maybe we should do a
afterwards.
poll.
Yeah. You know what? Can I do a poll?
Or no, like a poll on Instagram, so that we get more feedback from maybe people who are not here with us today.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We have 7 beautiful souls here with us today. Please shout out, everyone, please. We're dying for affection over here. Yes. Okay. So, sorry, excitement because my brain is reading all the comments. Right. So, first things first. This is the pub I was referring to. Weatherspoons. Affordable drinks. And yes, Marquita, I was indeed referring to hard cider.
Yes, she was. Yes,
Although hot apple cider is delicious too.
I love apple cider.
Hard or just apple cider?
Yeah, no, like both.
Same. Like nothing says fall to me like drinking apple cider. And if it's spiced apple cider from an apple picking farm where I'm also alongside eating maple popcorn or a donut.
We have a town here that's about an hour away. It's called Julian, California. And they are known for their apple pies. Like you can go up there and they have these shops where they put the apple pies in front of the window, and then you can get hot apple cider and a slice of the most delicious apple pie you've ever had. Yeah, it's so good.
I'm just convinced, or I've embraced that I was put on this earth to taste food and enjoy it. That's what I'm meant to do. Just enjoy. Yay, Marquita also likes hard cider. I think my favorite, like if we're talking store-bought, is Granny Smith from Woodchuck. And you can't find it almost anywhere for some reason outside of Vermont. To be fair, though, I became quite
like a connoisseur, a cider connoisseur.
No, I don't want to use the word addicted because that's not true. It wasn't an addiction, but I did drink my fair share of Granny Smith Woodchuck hard ciders when I moved to Syracuse, New York. That's when I found out that hard ciders were delicious. And that's where it all started for me. I also started drinking tea when I moved to Syracuse, New York. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you must be drinking tea your whole life." No, it's I was going to say fairly recent development, but then again, that was 2012, and it's been, 14 years? 12 years? I don't know. Sorry.
It's Saturday. Nobody can do math. Nobody should be doing math on a Saturday.
No, we should only be talking about great books. So everybody sound off what books you read. Marquita, did you finish the sci-fi that you were reading? Were you satisfied with the romance in that book? Let us know. Chelsea, did you pick up any new Hades and Persephone?
Let me tell you what I liked about when I was watching Chelsea's podcast.
Yeah.
He loves to talk about the spicy, trashy books. I'm like, that's what I love too. Like, I mean, I'll read, I'm a reader. I'll read whatever, Yes, but the trash and the smut and the spicy is where I'm at. Like, that's where I'm at. I like that. So I like that she's like very honest about it.
Yeah. I mean, not denying it. Chelsea and I have read a couple of the same books. this past few months because I'll find something and I'm like, Chelsea, look at this. And she's like, oh, I haven't read that. Let me add it to my
Well,
Kindle.
why are you guys not like sending me that stuff too?
I'll send it to you. Some of it, I gotta say, Chelsea, what was it? Was it the mafia romance? I don't know how it popped up on my recommended, but I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. And then I was like, that's dark, but spicy, but dark. So that is, if we do go with the theme of touch her and die, very touch her and die. My new, oh, well, we got this one. Oh yeah, Chelsea's been telling me all about this one.
Oh, slow burn. I like that too.
Oh, okay. So, let me sound off just in case anybody's interested. All these enemies to lovers are of the smuttier variety. Okay. So we start with oh my god, I didn't mention back here the that you can't even see because it's black and photographing black is just not non-existent.
Yeah.
So
Can't
back
even try.
there,
Don't even
what we
try.
have is my second enemies to lover project from the series. I don't remember the series. It is by Juliet Crossing, and the book is Always Practice a Safe Hex. And this bikini tankini top is meant to represent Gareth and Lavinia. They are the main heroes in our story. Gareth is a Grimm, and Lavinia is a witch designation influencer because she can influence people's emotions and things like that. And there's this one scene in the book where Lavinia is Lavinia is an influencer witch who also works as a social media marketing person who also works as a pinup model, but like a goth pinup model. So there's this one scene in the book where she's modeling a spider web swimsuit in honor of the first dance they danced together, which was the song by The Cure that has something about a spider web in it. The name of the song has nothing to do with spiders, but anybody? Anybody have any idea? It's an 80s song from
Yeah,
The
I love the
Cure.
Cure, but and I'm trying to go through my Rolodex in my head. Keyword Rolodex.
So I used the spider stitch, or one version of the spider stitch, and I made it in black because her bikini was black. And you know what? It's really gonna bug me that we did not name that. So I'm just gonna really quickly look it up. Lullaby.
Oh, lullaby. Yes.
See, nothing to do with a spider. Yeah, Chelsea. She just got it. Oh, but that's cute. Moon Soul was very sweet, but more about mental health than romance. You know, I still find that romantic. You, you know, I don't know why. It's just exploring and dealing with your mental health. It's good. That's good. It's good. Okay, we have some comments. Okay. Oh, Lorna,
What food should we say?
I've never tried that cider, but I know Lorna, you and I share a like for Stella Artois cider. It's cidre. It's, I did find it.
I like the sweet stuff. Yeah.
I will drink the extra dry stuff just to try it. You know, drink one or two of those. Oh my god, I went. Chelsea, where did we go? We went to a bar in Orlando, and I ordered a flight of the ciders. And if you've ever that scene in Wednesday, if you've watched the series Wednesday, where Gomez and the son Pigsley are eating potpourri, I experienced that in real life with that cider. It was literally called a spiced fall cider, and I was like, "That's got to be delicious." And I tasted it, and Chelsea tasted it, and it was potpourri in every sense of the word. Overwhelming potpourri smell, overwhelming potpourri taste. And I was just like, The lady came by. It's like, are you all done with that? I'm like, yes. And it was completely full. I
Wow.
was like, listen, lady, get that off your tap, please.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Oh, Marquita finished a series. Low stakes. I like low stakes. I do. Oh,
Oh, there's a
hey, I
movie.
have nothing against fan fiction, by the way. I read a lot of fan fiction. And sometimes when you really like a pairing in fan fiction and you read all the good ones, or at least all the ones that you consider good, you got to lower your standards, go back to the first page and start reading again. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
I have a series recommendation. It's by Dorinda Jones. The first book is First Grave on the Right. And
First grave.
yes, Dorinda Jones. It is fantastic. She is the Grim Reaper. And it's spicy.
1 second, let me write this down.
Yes. You're gonna love the series.
Actually, let me write it down so everybody can see it. So I'm going to post it in a comment. And she said, the grave on the right?
First Grave on the Right.
The first.
By Dorinda Jones.
Daridia?
Dorinda.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And the Audible, the narrator is fantastic. Fantastic.
You know,
and it's spicy. It's spicy.
Hearing smut hits different. It hits different. Sometimes you just got to pause and go, Lord.
Yes. And she's also a PI, which is really good.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Marquita, you didn't miss us choosing the themes. No, you didn't miss it.
Nope.
So what we're going to do is after we're done with the live, we're going to post a poll on Instagram with the suggestions here. So that way the other people that wanted to join the live but haven't been able to join the live can vote. That's the word. Vote and help us choose. So I'm going to pull up the suggestions once again and put all the suggestions that you want. We're not judging any. I don't ick anybody's yum. Okay.
Me neither.
So, all right. 1 second. I lost the suggestion. Aha. Here we go. So we got touch, person, and I. Or there's only one horse, my lady. Only one bed, good sir. Maybe only one car. Maybe only one carriage. The point is, they have to share.
Yep.
And if that one wins, I already got my book picked out.
I don't know which one I would pick. I don't know. I'd have to research it.
Well, I'm telling you right here, right now, if one horse, one bed scenario wins, I am picking the Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. I already know it. I know it's it. All right. Anybody else got any suggestions?
I said Country Bumpkin, City Slicker.
Thank you. All right. I got to write these down somewhere. Maybe oh, okay. Chelsea, that is a better name for it.
What is it?
Forced proximity. That's yeah.
I like one horse, one bed.
Right? It leaves people thinking, what are they talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to post in the comments section the ones we're thinking about. So far, let me move my microphone. I hope you can still hear me, but it's in the way of me keyboard. And also, I tried to set my microphone in voice isolation so that you don't hear my...
Oh, no, we like it. It's like ASMR.
Okay, so we got forced proximity, touch, person, and die. Which, by the way, I think is Akatar.
Oh, that's very much. Yeah.
So we got forced proximity, touch, person, and die. And we got city girl.
No, because it could be a city boy.
Okay.
I said Country Bumpkin, City Slicker.
Okay. That was so wordy for me. Sorry.
How about country versus city or country / I don't know how I don't know. My brain is pretty fried right now, so I'm not witty. I can't come up with anything too witty right now.
So I was literally gonna call it Hallmark Christmas movie.
That's not bad though. But
Because
then that would make it seem like it can't be spicy, and we're not about that.
oh, that's true. That is
How about
true.
spicy Hallmark? No, you put the word Hallmark in, and it just vanillas everything out.
Yeah, I kind of does. But I feel that if you're looking for the best examples of country girl or
Yeah.
country character with city character, I feel that that might be every single Hallmark movie ever. Oh, Marquita says, can
Well,
we
it
add
just could be like
second
they
chance
come from
romance?
such different backgrounds. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
my idea is that they come from such big, different, diverse backgrounds, and they come together and they make it work.
Yeah, that's true. I think that trope has a name and I can't remember it right
Me
now.
neither.
Okay. So far I'm liking these. So I'm gonna put the ones we got on the screen. Well, I did a comment, but that's okay. I'll show the comment. Okay. We got forced proximity, touch person and die, country/city trope, second chance romance. What else? What else? What else? What would you call Gomez and Morticia?
Super fabulous.
Right? Super fabulous romances.
I love them. I love that couple.
Couple goals. That's the crochet along we're doing next year. Couple goals. Oh, okay. We're also Chelsea's got all the ideas. Chelsea's brain is on today.
She is on fire. Forbidden love. Ooh. See, I like that. That comes in reformed rake. Damn, she's got to have like a book of these. She's just flipping through and going this one and this one and this
no,
one.
look at her. She's just look at this.
Look at that one.
Gothic romance.
Gothic romance would be fabulous.
Oh my god, who would I choose? I feel like definitely got to be a witch character for me if we do Gothic. Oh, opposites attract, but it works.
We did opposites attract, didn't we? That was
We did do opposites attract
yeah.
2 years ago.
No, we did that like a long time ago.
That's true. Oh my goodness.
Bodyguard romance. I don't know about that one. I don't think I've ever read anything with that. I like it though.
I mean, the movie The Bodyguard.
That's the only one that comes to mind.
That me too. No, I did read another one. Can't remember it. Chelsea's like, I will send you suggestions.
Please, and then we'll put the post up on Instagram, and then rope me in. Yes, send me the list.
So if anybody likes steamy romance reads with witchy vibes and making cocktails or mocktails, you need to head on over to Chelsea's channel.
Yep.
Also, she makes beautiful things, and she's just a lovely person all around. I should know. I invade her house constantly.
I like it.
So, okay, I'm going to put together another list, and I figure if we narrow it down here between the 7 of us that are here, then we narrow it to 4.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we post those 4 on Instagram, because I do feel that, I don't know how I'm going to do this list. 1 second, everyone. I'm just going to type again. Can I copy paste? No. Darn it. Why can't I copy paste? Okay, you know what? No, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put it in another thing. That way, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I'll need to copy paste on you. Okay. So here we go again, guys. ASMR. Forced proximity. Touche person. This is why I almost never go live by myself. Because I am a disaster. Second chance Rome. Second chance Rome. Okay. Okay. Second chance romance. We also got forbidden love.
I like that one.
Ignore all the spelling mistakes, people. Please play nice. Reformed rake.
I like that one.
Oh, I am literally currently reading a Grumpy Sunshine one. You know what? Forget it. Gothic romance has to be Dracula.
Love it.
And I've got the perfect one because I actually, in my enemies to lovers, I fit it into enemies to lovers because, well, you know, Dracula shouldn't be with a human because their species are inherently enemies, you know. One's a snack and one has powers. So it was really funny because it's basically Dracula falls in love with an influencer.
Oh, that's funny.
So I would definitely be picking that.
I like that.
Bodyguard romance is our last suggestion. So anybody, if you want to click your suggestions, I will give you another minute for any other suggestions, and then we can vote. I'm excited. I figure if we choose it now, at least narrow it down, and then we go to Instagram, I will have a year to prepare. And in my head, that means that if, for example, Gothic romance wins, then I can just prepare a whole set for Dracula. I can go thrifting in the day after Halloween when everything goes 75% off and buy all the decor.
I can't see the suggestions, but put me down for Gothic romance. I'm loving
Oh, sorry. All right. The minute is up. There we go. And I'm going to share. So cast your votes in the comments. We need 4. Or do we have 4 there? All right. Oh, yes. Chelsea, that is a very good question. Yes, please vote. I think to make it easier on the picking, we should just vote for 1. And whichever 4 have the most votes, those are the ones that we will be posting. Did I explain that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's coming in hot.
And you could do modern Gothic, so.
Marquita votes for Gothic. Claudia votes for Gothic. That is 2 for Gothic. Chelsea and I vote forced proximity, so we have a tie. Okay. Never mind. No ties, no mores. We have 3 votes for Gothic romances.
Yay! And I like that.
Anyone else? So Chelsea and I did vote forced proximity. But we have Claudia, you said Gothic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're still at 3 Gothic, 2 for forced proximity. All right. Well, so I guess if those are the most popular ones, then we just put Gothic and forced proximity on Instagram and let people choose.
That sounds like so much fun.
I know. I'm so happy that I already have a couple for both. But also an excuse to totally reread some good stuff.
Oh, my dogs. They want Gothic romance too, see?
Chelsea, that is an excellent idea. I back that up. I will join you. So, I think the votes are cast by the people in the back too. So, our 2 tropes are Gothic romance and forced proximity. This will be going on a poll on Instagram so that we may choose. And if you, like me, had ideas for both, Chelsea suggests. We have agreement that is what we... Claudia, your audio. Come back to us. All right, so I'm going to announce that we'll be voting on Instagram.
It's because my dogs are barking.
Oh.
Edison, here's your reminder. Every other day at 6 p.m., take out eat your own food from freezer.
Thank you. Thank you. Alexa, cancel. Thank you. Very considerate. That wasn't very mindful or very considerate. Okay, so we will be voting on Instagram, right?
Yeah. And
Between? Is that the correct word?
What?
Never mind. I'm going to restructure this. My brain is literally just going. Oh my God. I put enemies to lovers. No.
Well, that's not as bad as putting friends to lovers when you're doing enemies to lovers. I did that.
That is also a trope.
Yeah.
That is
But that's
also a
what we
trope.
chose.
All right. So, Insta. Yeah, I wrote Instagram correctly. Why are you correcting it? This is it, guys. The moment of truth. The moment we've been waiting for.
Is it up?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put it up right when we end
After
the
we end.
stream.
Okay.
I will put it up on Instagram and probably watch YouTube Space. I'll definitely post it in the YouTube community section. I will post what next year's theme is, and I'll also post it on Instagram, and I will also post it on Discord. So anywhere you want to go, and it'll go out in the newsletter. So everywhere you want to go, we'll be there. Awesome. So thank you so much, Chelsea, Lorna, Marquita, Claudia, Clarissa, for being here, actively chatting with us. You know, it wouldn't be the same if you guys weren't here to keep us chatting, because I can only keep myself entertained for so long.
And I'm again, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone. We are a small but mighty group. I say that every time. I love this. This Cal is like near and dear to my heart. And I will see you guys next year, hopefully with a finish. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
It's A-okay. The point of it is to exchange romance reads and to chat about things that we find interesting, which, you know, is kind of like why I'm a little sad that Instagram is not like the best platform for that anymore.
No, it's not.
But yeah, I will let everyone go because it is 6:03 or 11:03 in Lorna's case. Lorna, I hope you have a good night. Chelsea, thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow in your live. Marquita, if you're still here, big kiss. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. All right.